So, what would you like to have bring to the table? What is the deeper question? I know you mentioned self-sabotage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure. I was just, wanting to hear other people's what they were going through and if I could resonate with them. I wasn't too sure. I think I'm just doubting myself a lot at the minute and just wanted to see if this helped.
Yeah, what are you doubting yourself with the most?
Everything, I think. My
What's
life, like, you know,
everything?
very spiritual. A lot of the work that I do is spiritual work. I do a lot of Reiki, cacao ceremonies, working with the afterlife, and I'm finding that I'm even questioning my own spirituality after my nan's passed.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And that's something I'm struggling with because it's such a huge part of my identity.
yeah. And when you say you're struggling with it, what do you mean by that?
I feel like I've lost faith and my belief system in the afterlife and um, things that I believed in before.
Is that because you haven't felt you can contact her yourself yet?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
yeah. I get that. And I understand the need for that, the desire for that. When somebody you've loved's passed on, that desire to be connected back to them, especially when you've the belief system you have is that you will be able to do that, and why
yeah.
can't it even exist? Have I been
I know that it exists. I work with it daily, but I'm just not getting the answers that I want. And I don't want this to turn into this big counselling session between me and you. I'm sure other people have got, lots of things that they want to talk about. I'm just, you know, with spirituality being such a part of my identity, I feel like I have lost that.
Let me just ask you a question. Is that really true?
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm just not getting what I want. So it's making me question it. But I know that I still believe in it.
What is it that you really want?
Conversation with her. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And what is it that you really, really want to say to her?
I miss her.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just hope that she knows how loved she was. And it was me that was with her when she passed. So I think I feel a bit of guilt as well because I gave her the medication and then she fell asleep after that medication and she never came round again. And then I'm thinking, could I have done that?
That must be really, really hard to carry.
Yeah. A lot of my family live in Australia. I live in the UK, and they were all 100%. We don't want my nan to suffer. She needs to have that medication. But because it was me that physically said to the nurse, yeah, give her that. And then there was just nothing after that. It, I'm like, should I have waited a bit longer before I gave it to her? It's always the ifs, what's, the buts. I hear it from my clients all the time, and I can have a conversation with them and tell them, what they need to hear. But for me, it's just, I don't know, it's different.
It's if just feeding back from what I've heard you say, Candice, what a situation you've and level of responsibility that I can't even imagine the the heaviness of making that decision and not having anybody, it sounds like,
Nobody.
comfort you through it.
My son, like my son's 21. It's just been me, him, and my nan for the last 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah, we see, you know, my family in Australia via Zoom and all that kind of stuff. And I did manage to let my mum speak to my nan before I gave her the medication via Zoom. But it's not the same as you actually being there on your own, watching her take a last breath.
Having gone through that, Candice, that's pretty traumatic for anybody. Have you considered having counselling yourself?
Yeah, I've actually just been speaking to somebody about it. I said to her, I said, you know, I am a counsellor, but it's different. I need that
100%, yeah.
that support now.
Yeah, yeah, you do. There's stuff to work through there about what you're going through.
Yeah.
You know, when we do go through these crises, I only know this from my own experience, it's different for everybody. But when we go through these dark, you know, my experience was dark night of the soul, depression. I had to get rid of everything. I just could not stand to look at anything that was spiritual.
Yeah. Yeah, that's